Is that a race car? But it's a Volvo, it can't be a race car. What's up guys, it's Drifts and Lifts here. And welcome back to the Drifts and Lifts Epic Volvo Drift YouTube channel. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do. You guys all know how much Volvo gravy gets poured on this channel. In recent time, not too much, but I'm hoping to brew up another batch, get it in the gravy boat, start pouring it all over you guys, and then rubbing it in however you guys want to do that. So, alright guys, so today we got some stuff on the go. So this is Miss Huff, of course you all know. So if you guys haven't heard, I'm going to California pretty soon here, so that's actually 2 weeks away. That's actually getting really close. I got to kind of hurry up on this stuff. So I'm going to be bringing Miss Huff on a trailer. Going to be towing it with the Cummins. My man Jake is going to be coming with me, and he's bringing his Missile 940. So that's going to be a really fun trip. I actually want to mention, if you guys are, so I'm in BC, Canada, Vancouver, Canada. Up here, we're going to be coming all the way down to Palm Springs, California. So if you guys know, if you're on the way, you guys want to meet up, let me know. I would love to meet some of you guys and maybe do some drifting. If you guys know any like secret street spots that are really not heaty, I can't be getting caught for street drifting while I'm down in the States or anything like that. That wouldn't be a good time. But if you guys have like a really cool like spot way out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere that you guys like to drift, let me know, and me and Jake will bring our cars there and we'll do some drifting with you guys. So the plan is to hit probably one or two events down there for sure. I want to do Park in Oregon, so we're going to hit that up, and then something in California, I'm not too sure, maybe Sonoma Raceway. I've heard you guys from you guys that's pretty good. So I think we're going to do that. But yeah, let me know in the comments, and then I'll get a hold of you guys from the comments. If you guys, want to meet up, or a good track by your house, or something like that, should be really fun. So anyways, I gotta prep Miss Huff for this trip. Currently it's pretty good, the motor runs fine and everything, but the steering, it's got a steering issue. So you guys all remember when I was rallying it up on the mountain there, those are like some super savage potholes. And I did bang the subframe on the potholes once or twice. It didn't feel very good, but on the way home, the car still drove fine and everything, so that seemed to be fine. Now my concern is what's going on with the steering. It almost seems like it's gotten gradually worse as I've kind of driven it on the street the last couple times. So I'm not too sure exactly what the deal is. Maybe I might get lucky here and it's just the power steering pump that's actually on its way out. So I may as well try that. It's a fairly easy swap. That's the first thing I'll do. So I'm going to go grab a power steering pump off of my parts car sitting over at the other house over there, and then we're going to swap it on here, and I'm going to start it up. I need to put a battery in it, and then we'll see if the steering's still weird, because before it basically felt like it had no power steering. It was all like squeaking away and stuff, so I'm not too sure on what's going on here, but you know what, maybe I'll jack it up first and we'll do a little inspection underneath there just to make sure nothing's like seriously wrong if we look at it, and then clearly it wouldn't be the power steering pump, say if the subframe was really bent or something. Alrighty, so just jack the front of this thing up. Let's crawl under here, take a little peep at the merchandise. Ugh. So, well, it looks like a little bent, I guess. I guess. I'm honestly not too sure, guys. This is a tricky one. I really don't want to have to replace the subframe if I don't have to, but absolute worst case, that's what I gotta do. It's a bit of a job though, I will say that. Alrighty, so we're at the parts cars now. Poor old Tim, man. This car had a really good run though. Like, we made a lot of fun videos and lots of cool stuff with it, but unfortunately the really bent subframe was kind of the thing that took it off the road. I just, the thing was too far gone, and I just kind of got lazy and didn't replace the subframe, and now it's a parts car. But hey, that's okay, because I needed a parts car anyways. And then there's whatever this Christian, that's the name of this car. I still never even got around to trying to figure out what was wrong with this, get it running or anything. It just stopped running on me, and I tried a couple little things like fuel pump relay and the typical stuff, ignition module, radio suppression relay. I tried crank position sensor, and it was none of that. So this car is either a parts car or scrap, I don't know. I'll just probably keep it here until maybe like one day I want to reshell Miss Huff or something. I don't know, just keep it as like a spare 740. Can't really go wrong with that. Okay guys, so we're gonna be pulling the power steering pump out of this car. Motherfucker though, I forgot a flathead for that one tube there, which is super shitty. But yeah, these pumps are super easy to pull out, guys. So there's the this connection right here, so that's a 17. You're gonna scroll that out, and then you're gonna take the flathead and undo this clamp here. This hose is just gonna pop off, and then there's the if we look down, there's like one bolt that goes through, just right over here. If I can, hope you guys can see that, this bolt right here. It's just that bolt, and then you can take the 13 mil bolt that's at the end of this tensioner here that bolts to the block, and that's pretty much all that holds this thing in. Fuck, I'm gonna have to run home and grab a flathead, I think, unless there's one in this car somewhere, which hey, there probably might be. Let's see. Going to the old crusty Tim. Hello, Mr. Tim. Oh, it's like fucking moldy in here. Brutal. Nope, no flathead out in here. Yo, Far Side and Outcast. Haha, sick. Oh, these are dope CDs actually. I should Death Row Greatest Hits. What else we got? Far Side, Outcast. What else we got? Old Rock and Deltron. That's cool. Okay, the hunt for a flathead is the only way I'm gonna get this thing out. Alright, in typical Drifts and Lifts fashion, I didn't film any of it. The power steering pump is loose, it's out. It's literally only 2 bolts, so it's this one long bottom bolt here that goes through the bottom bracket, and then there's the one bolt that connects the tensioner kind of assembly to the block. And that's actually all you got to remove to get this thing loose. So you can take the belt off before if you want to. That's not a bad idea. But the power steering pump's still going to come out with the belt on there just because it's loose and you can move it around. So I got to go grab a flathead so I can take off this hose. And then, yeah, then she's pretty much out. So I got to walk all the way back home. It's not far, it's just way over there. But so I'm going to do that, and then we'll get this thing out and go throw it in Miss Huff. Volvos, man, they'll get you every time. That's not power steering fluid. That's blood. I think my hand slipped off when I was yanking it out of there. Got caught on the fan. Nice. Okay. Well, now I'm going to throw... Where's my new pump? There it is. So that's the pump out of Tim there. It's got some blood stain on it. So I'm going to yank this one out of Miss Huff here and throw this pump in. Hopefully makes a difference. I'm kind of doubting it will, but hey, it's easy enough to swap in, so let's just do that before we go farther with the subframe and that kind of stuff. Alright, so old power steering pump's out. Sorry, what I was trying to show you guys is this bracket right here. So there's just one big bolt that goes through there, and then the second bolt is right here. That's for the tensioner at the end. Like I said, that's the only 2 things that holds the power steering pump in. Alright guys, day 2 of this. I called it quits yesterday because my friend was like, yo, let's go snowboarding, and the season's almost over, and I really wanted to do that, so we went and did that. Super fun. Now I'm back here. So, new power steering pump is in. I'm going to take it off the jack stands. I'm going to move the 940, and I'm actually going to take Miss Huff out of the garage and I'm gonna drive it down the road, start it up, and we're gonna see if this power steering feels a little better. All right, so I moved the 940 out of the driveway here. Let's fire up Miss Huff. It's been a little while since I fired this car up, a couple weeks or whatever, maybe a month. It is a Saturday, so my neighbors are gonna hate me, but try to get out of here as quick as possible so I can just bomb it around the street. All right, Miss Huff. Almost. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think I solved my problem, to be honest. Feels quite a bit better. Sweet. Here, I'll hook up the GoPro and we'll go for a little ride just around the block. Alright guys, so it feels like it fixed it, because before it was really stiff. Now I have full power steering again. That's awesome. Oh yeah, it's fixed. Feels good. Alright guys, so it feels like the new power steering pump fixed my problem. Before it was like really stiff and it was all kind of and squeaking the pump and this and that. That feels way better, so I think we're good to go. That's pretty exciting. Really glad I don't have to replace the subframe because that's kind of a pain in the ass. Cool. Okay, this car's not insured, mind you, so I can't go for like a street rip right now. I'm just really glad that it's good to go. And for a California trip, so that's coming up real soon, guys. That's almost 2 weeks from now. Again, let me know if you're on the way from BC to California and you guys want to meet up. I would love to meet some of you guys. You know, get together for maybe a drink or two, or fucking maybe a smoke, or maybe a drift, maybe a Volvo orgy. I don't know. Should be fun. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you guys want to meet up. I'd love to meet up with some of you guys. I'll bring a big pack of stickers. You guys get some free stickers. So yeah, my stuff is pretty much good to go, I guess. So now what I'm going to do right now is start piecing together a bunch of tires for the trip. I'm probably going to want to bring about like 8 pairs of rims. And then I'm going to try to like bring a bunch of tires on top of that, because we're going to hit up 2 drift events. And on a regular drift event, usually I'll go through about 3 to 4 pairs of tires per day. I usually take it pretty easy at drift events. I'm not out on the track every second of the day. I like to, you know, chill in the pits for a bit and take a break and just kind of enjoy the whole experience of it. So yeah, about 3 to 4 pairs per day is usually what I go through on a drift event. Miss Huff is pretty lightweight and it doesn't have a whole ton of power, so it actually preserves tires pretty good compared to these like guys with 500 horse and that kind of thing. So yeah, if you look, I've already got 2 pairs here. So we got a pair of winters. These will smoke really good, which is cool. These are actually really good tires. Those will last a long time. So now I have this big pile of stuff here. I got a bunch of stock turbo wheels. Got a couple more over here. So I'm going to go over to my tire shop, Tireland. I'm going to pick a bunch of scrap pile tires, and then we're going to get them all mounted on these rims. And yeah, we're just getting pretty much this next like week and a half is going to be prepping for this California trip. There's a couple things I want to do on the Cummins as well. I want to adjust the valves on it. I've never done that. It's a good thing to do. The valves on these trucks, they go out of spec pretty easily. Being a solid lifter. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it, guys. Like and subscribe for Volvo Corn. Peace out.